Hi everyone, it's Cassie, the Young Teen Librarian at East Hampton Library. Today we are going to be doing another make and take craft, and we are going to be making a washi tape mason jar pen holder. So for that, it's pretty simple. All you will need is a kind of a glass jar. It could be a mason jar, but it could just be any type of glass canning jar. And this is like a huge bag of just washi tape. So washi tape is like this. It's kind of similar to masking tape, but not entirely. It's I think it's like a slightly thinner texture. So you can see that. So for this craft, it's pretty simple. All you're gonna do is just take washi tape, a couple of colors, and you're just gonna keep putting them around the glass jar until it's covered. So I decided my first color is going to be this purple. This nice purple color. So now another thing, sometimes depending on the washi tape, it might not stick as great. It might like end up like coming off. So you're always, what a good rule of thumb is, you could always take Mod Podge and put a layer of Mod Podge on the outside to kind of like seal it in. But this so far seems good. So now we're going to actually, you know what? I am going to choose this bright green. Looks like this has a little bit of paint on it somehow. So let's clean that off. Right. Yep, and if you can tell, I overlapped it just a little bit with the one before, so that way there's no gaps. So you get to the end, and then you just kind of rip it off. So the ones I've used, I'm going to put there. For our next color, we're going to use this kind of nice, kind of like light, it's like a light greenish blue. It's also got some paint on it. All right. Same thing, overlap it just a little bit with the other one. And a good rule of thumb is to kind of just like press it down to make sure it sticks. So now I kind of want to use a pattern one. So it's not all just the same color, because that's kind of boring. So I'm going to use this striped one. Okay, there we go. And some of them, as you can tell, they come in like different sizes. So you have ones that are like thick, ones that are thin. You can even get washi tape where it's like half the size of this one, where it's like a tiny, tiny little bit. So far I don't see any of those in here. Alright, so that kind of looks cool. We're going to use this patterned one. So I think this is what I'm going to kind of do. I'm going to kind of do patterns and then solids and then patterns and solids until I'm complete. Okay, so there we go. So let's choose one more pattern. Ooh, I like that one. It's a bunch of different colors. We're just going to rip that part off because this was a piece that had gotten ripped, so it wasn't a solid piece. There we go. Put that over there. So now let's choose a solid color. We'll choose this nice solid green. And where is our next solid color? This like kind of like, it's like a yellow, but it has like a slight tinge of green in it. It's kind of, I don't know if you can really see that on the camera. Ooh. Orange. Orange is kind of a cool color. And now let's try and find a pattern. So let's see. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So we're going to use this one. And as you can tell, we're getting towards the end of the jar. Okay. I think we can get 2 normal size ones because we're going to cover the top part of the jar as well. So we're going to use 2 more patterns. We are going to use this one. So this is going to be interesting, a little tricky because there are ridges on the top part. Ooh. I'm going to make sure we're not leaving any gaps. Now, depending on the patterns, some washi tape is thicker than others and some is thinner, so that also will affect whether it sticks to how well it sticks to the jar. And let's choose. Yep, we're going to use this watermelon one. And we're not going to get that edge, we'll leave the edge, but as you can tell, that's kind of cool. It's got all these different patterns and colors. You can do whatever you like, use whatever kind of patterns you want, and you could even do, if you wanted to, you could put like, you could take the washi tape and make it go from the top to the bottom and even like wrap the bottom. But I decided to do it this way because I know that this is the easiest way to do it. So that is our craft for today, and I hope that it was enjoyable for you, and I will see you next time. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.